Hey, good morning, guys. Just want to do a quick takeaway from the movie Mercy I watched yesterday with Chris Pratt. So, I'm going to relate this to my takeaway from it was watching it through a reincarnation perspective, where basically I viewed it as he was sitting in a life review session, being grilled by an AI system, having to prove his innocence. What am I talking about? I'm talking about not what they were talking about in the movie at all. I'm talking about clues. I'm talking about the name Judge Maddox, this artificial intelligence with this man named Chris sitting in a hot seat being judged by an artificial intelligence, which is basically what this movie was about. I'm going to relate it to other things though. So, in this movie, we have this logo of this winged feminine being with holding a sword there, and it's the Mercy LA Department of Justice. So this is justice. This is an AI. This is Judge Maddox with the Ma in it. And I encourage you, if you think this video is interesting, to look at my other videos I made on Ma, because there's a lot of weird connections to Ma. And I'm going to relate that to Venus as well right here. So this also, in my mind, is comparable to a movie called Defending Your Life in 1991 with Albert Brooks, where he died and he had to defend his life and he was sitting in a hot seat. So in this logo, in this word mercy, in this name Mercy of this movie, the title Mercy, we again have this feminine being with wings and a sword, which is Lady Justice, right? Well, no coincidence that Venus rules Libra, and Libra is Lady Justice, okay? Libra is Lady Justice. Venus rules Libra. But Venus not only rules Libra, but Venus rules Taurus. And is it a coincidence that in this movie, the name is Judge Mad Ox? So we have a Taurus, we have an ox, we have a Mad Ox, we have Lady Justice. Okay? So the logo for Libra, coincidentally, looks like this, right? It also has the Omega symbol in it. So the Omega, like the Alpha and Omega, is in the Libra logo in astrology. The Taurus logo looks like this because, again, in this movie we have it called Mercy. We have this artificial intelligence, Judge Mad Ox, who is Lady Justice, and she's artificial intelligence, and she's having Chris Pratt defend his life like Albert Brooks had to do in Defending Your Life. And Venus rules Lady Justice, Libra, and also Taurus, the ox. I don't think this is a coincidence. So I'm going to relate this also to the goddess Venus, to Maat. So I don't know if you're familiar with Maat, but Maat, I've put in other videos. She is an Egyptian goddess, and she, in my opinion, is related to Venus as well. And why do I say that? Well, she has the name Ma in it. So Ma, oh, there she is right there with the scales. And the scales, again, relate to Lady Justice. So Maat has been, on Wikipedia, you can see a nice image of her holding an Ankh in her left hand there. Now the Ankh is, in my mind, the same structure of it. It looks like the logo Venus. So I don't think that's a coincidence either. We have Maat carrying Venus in her hand. And again, Venus rules Taurus, the ox. Venus rules Libra, which has the Omega, part of the Alpha Omega logo in it. And in this movie, Mercy, we have Venus, Lady Justice, Judge Mad Ox, ruling over a session as an artificial intelligence with Chris. So is it possible that the life reviews for the reincarnation process are ran by an artificial intelligence, Lady Justice? All right, you guys have a good day.